Hey there, I hope everybody's doing good. As you can see, we've added something back here at the house. I've been having work days this week at school, and got one more tomorrow, Wednesday, and then on Thursday the kids come back, so back in the full swing of things come Thursday. And so I went and picked up my bus today, this evening, and hooked the disc mowers to the tractors. Thinking about maybe trying to mow some hay tomorrow if I don't go ahead and do a little tonight. The weather predictions, I just don't trust it much the way things have been going the last few days, but I feel like after tomorrow we might have a little stretch of weather to cut some hay. It's looking pretty decent right now. Not real tall, but it's thick. So you'll see if the next video is about hay cutting, we cut hay. If it's not, we didn't. Took a few days off kinda on YouTube, hadn't done much. Ended up we just kept getting them little rain showers and rain shower after rain shower, and you couldn't really plan to do nothing around here. And since school's about to start back, me and Tiffany and Landon, we decided we'd just go to Disney. So we left last week, flew down there, went to Disney, went to Magic Kingdom and Epcot a couple days, and flew back home Sunday. Pretty good little vacation. Walked a lot. I walked about 25,000 steps according to my phone on the day we was at Epcot, but that ain't gonna hurt me to get a little exercise in. This year at school's gonna be a little different. Normally we're on block schedule, an hour-and-a-half blocks, and so normally the way it's set up, I had been teaching a block of welding 1, planning and lunch together, and then welding 2 and 3, 2 blocks back to back. And I had several students sign up for welding 1 this year, and instead of turning some of them away or making one really big full class, we decided to split them into 2 blocks of welding 1 student. So I'll be teaching all day except for a planning time, or not planning time, except for a lunch time. That'll be the only break I get, but in a way I'm kind of looking forward to that. I think it'll make the day go by a little quicker, and I'd rather have the 2 smaller groups than 1 big one, and you can do a little more one-on-one instruction. And in the shop classes like we have, you need the one-on-one instruction time to spend with them. My welding 2 and 3 class is going to be a little lower numbers than last year, to where I can focus a little more individualized instruction on them. And think it'll be a good year. I'm trying to be positive about everything. A lot of times I'm not. I'm kind of negative going back, but in a way, looking forward to it. I'll make a little extra this year teaching that 4th block, because the reason they do that is you'll most likely have to do some work at home as far as the grades and planning and that type of thing. You can't get everything done at school, but enough rambling about that, I guess. Standing here thinking, should I go ahead and mow tonight? Should I wait till tomorrow? The Weather Channel is showing like 24% chance tomorrow, which we've been getting rain at 24% chance pretty consistently, but if it just come a light shower, I wouldn't mind that. I don't want one of them big downpours we've got from time to time. AccuWeather showing a little higher chance of rain the next couple days, so you don't know which one to believe, or if you can believe anything. Not in a huge rush to cut the hay necessarily, as far as the quality's still there. It's not getting weedy or anything. You can tell it's pretty clean and everything. But what happens here in the mountains, if you wait up until September, the way the sun sets, you start getting shade quick in the evening. The dew sets in, and you got a limited window of time to bale, and I don't get home till after 4 in the evening, so that's gives me about from 4 to 6 to bale. You can sometimes bale a little later than that, but a lot of times, depending on where you're at, the shade's going to be coming over and the dew setting on by 6 o'clock. So unless I can get it to work out on the weekend, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some of it knocked out. There's potential, depending on how the rest of the fall season goes. Might cut a little bit in October. I've done that in the past in the frost. I've had some cut it and it frosted on it and got it dried out and made some beautiful hay. Probably some of the best quality hay I've ever done. My cousin, he said these cows eat that stuff like candy. But I've not seen any huge changes in growth here in the last little bit. Just it's getting thicker and tighter down low. So got the mower on the 5045 down there too. I've been thinking about taking my loader off and seeing how it does without the loader. Had somebody mention that in the previous video, but I don't know that I want to fool with that. Seems like every time I've took my loader off, I end up needing it in an emergency type situation and have to try to put it back on real quick and things to move a tree out of the road or whatever it might be, and I just kind of like to leave it on there. And it helps with weight. With that Vermeer mower, gives it a little more front end weight. The pine logs I cut on that pine tree, had somebody come get them the other day, so they're gone, and I was glad to see somebody get them that could use them, because I hate seeing stuff wasted and not a real good market to sell them around here. So I let him have them pretty cheap, I felt like, and he can get some good lumber out of them, hopefully. But I just kind of wanted to update everybody on what was going on, and all right, let's go ahead and take this loader off. We need some practice and show you all how to do it and everything anyway, so may end up having to put it back on. I don't know. We'll try her here and see though. Set it down. Get pressure off of these pins. axes are for my what I use as a third function on the rear. Get them out of the way. And then we'll just curl it. Make sure I don't pinch them hoses up there. Work the loader, make sure it's got the pressure off the quick couplings. Cap them. Lay that out of the way. That wasn't bad, was it? That tractor looks pretty good without the loader too. Be curious to see how it handles that disc mower. The Kubota, I mowed with it one time without the loader on it and had to use my brakes quite a bit to keep the front end from scooting. But I'm hoping with, since the 5045 handles that Vermeer mower pretty good, it's got front weights, but with the extra weight of the four-wheel drive on this one, I'm hoping it'll handle it okay. We'll give it a try and see. It won't hurt to try it. We'll catch back with you in a day or two. Thanks for watching. If you will, please like and subscribe and comment.